Yes. We're going to try this with a different sound today. Let's see if we can get into this little sound. It's a different sound. We're getting ready to get started here in a few minutes. And what are we going to be talking about today? Self-improvement. Let me see. We're going to be talking about self-improvement. We're going to be talking about self-empowerment in this program this wonderful Sunday afternoon. Enlightenment. To go forward. To become our very best. To serve others. That's what it's about, my friends. It's about educating ourselves to get to that next level of thinking, speaking, and living. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Night Alive Power Hour with your host, Soldier of Self-Mastery, at your service right out of Stockton, California. I'm really excited about this episode. It's going to be a little bit different. Well, maybe not. What's on your mind this evening? What's happening in your part of the world, my friend? We're going to take the next few, 30 minutes or so, and we're going to talk about some very important subjects that I believe is going to help you. It's going to help me. All right. Before I get started, I want to go over some house cleaning here. By the way, make sure that you let me know who you are. Please share your name. Let me know where you're from. I'm going to do my best to acknowledge you because you are important to me. And it's an honor and a privilege to be here in front of you once again. There's going to be some information at the top, some links. I'll get into that in a minute here. At the top of the chat, there's going to be a couple of links there that you can check out. I am encouraging you to check out those links, okay? First of all, we're going to be back here on Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to do my best to do that, obviously. Hold on just a minute. Boy, that music, I don't know about this music. Anyways, we're all here, and we're going to talk about a few things. Give me a minute here. Let me see what I've got going on here. Maybe that's it there. Anyways, let's get into this, okay? I want to make sure that my new book, my revised book, is back on Amazon. It should be back on Amazon here. So I'm encouraging those of you that follow my channel, follow my videos, have a particular, you don't hate me. Purchase my book. It's going to be a good gift. It's been revised. So that will be at the link at the top of the chat there. What else am I offering here today? Episodes. We've already talked about that. And also, my friend, if you're stuck somewhere in life and you need help, first of all, get help. If you need somebody to brainstorm with, if you need somebody to help you think with, you need an accountability partner. You need somebody in your life that's going to help you dig deep and find the goal that you need to achieve in your life. All right, I'm offering you a free consultation. You can go to the link there, soldiersofselfmastery.com. And once again, I'm excited because we're here. It's another episode. You know, what is this new episode going to bring? What are we going to discuss here? What are we going to talk about, my friends? What is it that you want to achieve in your life? Where do you want to go in life? Where do you want to be in this new year? What do you want to be tomorrow, this next week? Where do you want to be? Is the question to be asking ourselves. Now, we're going to talk about 2 life hacks in this program. I'm going to throw some questions out at you guys today here. And I want you guys to think about these 2 life hacks because in all honesty, and I'm getting ready to read my proverb here in a minute. You know, in all honesty, I think we're all looking for this. We're all looking for instant, strong, lasting results in everything that we do. Would you agree with me on that? Am I correct here that we're all looking for something fast, right? Something fast. We're not looking for a quick fix, but we're looking for something fast, something that is strong, something that is powerful, and something that is going to be lifelong, whether it be business, whether it be transformational changes in our own life, in our own body, relationship building. Oh, there's more. I can go on. The list can go on and on. Let's get into the proverb. We're going to read Proverbs 18, 20. Proverbs 18:20. A man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall he be filled. Now, that's a pretty interesting proverb because it really points figuratively, it points to the fact of what we're doing to ourselves individually, in groups, and any other way that it may happen. So once again, I want to welcome all of you guys. It's a privilege and an honor to be here. It's Sunday evening. You guys ready for Monday? Are you guys ready for Monday? Joe, welcome to the program. Thomas, Ireland is in the house. Stay with me. I've got a few things I want to share. I've got some questions for you guys. Okay, are you guys interested in learning? Are you guys interested in getting educated? Are you guys interested in becoming stronger? And I'm not just talking about with problem gambling, against problem gambling, but against anything that you want to become stronger against. More importantly, against that faulty habit system that you've built that is kind of a point. It's against you, right? That, you know what I'm talking about, that faulty paradigm belief system that we all have, that we must combat. Right? We got to push it around, let it know who's boss, right? Push that negative mindset, push it down. I don't want that. I'm in control. Boom, boom. Understand, mind? I call it the seventh reservoir. Hi, Sherry. Welcome to the program. I see, well, somebody's under Sherry's. Oh, it looks like it might be Taylor. Hey, we got Taylor. Shout out to Taylor and Nevaeh. My two little friends. Katrina, welcome to the program. Yumoto, motorized bicycles. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Yes, I'm looking to double net income for this 2019 year. We all need to make more money. We don't make money. People at the mint, right? People that work real hard at the mint, they make the money. We generate income. How do we generate income? By bringing value, some kind of value. It might be a product, might be a service, whatever it may be, but we're exchanging value for income, for a check, for euro, for yen, or pesos, or U.S. income, right? The dollar, whatever it may be. So I got a couple of questions that I want to throw out at you guys here before we get started in this program, because time is going to go by quick. Let me ask you a question here. Actually, I'm going to ask it anyways because I'm talking to myself here, okay? And I want some input here, please. I want you guys to give me some input. What would be your reward when you choose to become more conscious of your speech? I'm going to read it again so you guys can give me some answers here. I hope I got everything. Tomas? Yeah, I did get Tomas. Laura, welcome to the program. Trying to get pesos. Pay dirt, right? We're trying to get pay dirt, man. I'm telling you, there's so much going on all around us that it's just incredible that we can even make it from day to day. Sometimes I really think about that. Wow, I made it through yesterday. I'm going to make it to today. There's just so much that could become distractions too that can hinder us. That's what we want to stay away from. So let me finish. What will be your rewards when you choose to become more conscious of your speech? We're talking about your words, the words that you choose to use in your vocabulary, phrases. the way that you express yourself. Sometimes we think that communication, and I probably need to do a better job at this. Communication is not just words. Communication can be the way you breathe. It can be the way that you're standing. It could be the way that you're sitting down. It could be the way that you walk, right? That is communication. It comes in all of these kind of mannerisms. But when we use language, when we use speech, think about this. Mark says, greetings, everyone. Welcome to the program, my friend. What do you guys think? What do you think? What will happen? What will be the rewards of you changing the way that you speak to yourself? Now, you know how you're speaking to yourself, right? Nobody needs to tell you. Nobody. Of course, if I listen to your conversation, I can kind of tell you kind of who you are through your speech, because your speech will betray you. When people listen to me, they can tell. I sometimes I get a little bit crazy, and that's okay, because I want to be free. I want to express my confidence. I want to build my confidence, and there's no other way to do it but to express yourself. Remember what I share this, Eleanor Roosevelt said, do something every day that scares you. Do one thing that scares you. And if you're not doing something that is different on a daily basis, question, why not? Why aren't you doing it? Because if something's going to make you better, or something's going to, if an experience or an exercise or a life hack, and we're here talking about, we're talking about PST here, actually. We're talking about positive self-talk or personal self-talk. And fortunately, we must learn to catch ourselves. We must learn to catch others. You're not going to sit there and listen to somebody talking negative to you, that's going to bring you down. It's one of the reasons why a lot of people are turning away from the news, because it's just a negative, constant flow of negatives. Now, I'm not saying not to watch the news. You should watch the news, some of it. If it's important, it's going to get to you anyway. So what do you guys think? Cosmo, welcome to the program, my friend. I'm grabbed to have all of you guys here with me. I'm glad. But what do you guys think? You can get out of bad habits by speaking positively. You can get out of bad habits. You can begin to retrain yourself to move into more positive habits. Exactly. I agree with you on that. Laura says, I shall try. I don't know what she's going to try. I hope. Are you referring to pumpkin pie or a chocolate mousse? Is that? No, I'm just kidding. Language can influence how you feel. Exactly. That's a good one. Language, there's a lot of mystery to all of this. I don't have it 100% dialed in. Nobody does, right? We go by the map that we have up here, this GPS, this mental GPS. Now, we're talking about your self-talk. I believe, I said this earlier, two of the most powerful life hacks, I believe this, two of the most powerful life hacks that you can start experiencing from today on is, number one, learning to master, learning to dominate, learning to take a better control of what you're saying to yourself and what you're saying to other people. Number two is something that I call super learning. I call it today super learning because I'm realizing more and more it is a super learning dynamic life hack, and that is video therapy. I'll get into that in a minute. I'll share with you what my belief is on both of those two, what the meaning I have given to self-talk, personal self-talk, and video therapy or super learning. I'm going to read that here in a minute. But before I do, I want to get some feedback here. I see you guys are you got to pump yourself up. That's a good way to put it. If you guys remember, in fact, the proverb that I read, it says that a man's belly, Proverbs 18 verse 20, a man's belly shall be filled from the fruit of his lips. Now, that is a spiritual verse in the Bible. It has very deep spiritual meaning, but it also can apply to a physical sense, right? A man's belly shall be filled from the fruit of his lips. Whatever's coming out of here, it's like whatever's going inside, right? If it's good, it's healthy for you. If it's bad, it's not healthy for you. But whatever's coming out, if it's good, that's good for you, right? If what's coming out of your mouth is not, well, we obviously know that's not healthy for you. That's not good for you. So one of the quickest ways that you can begin transforming your life is simply to transform the way you speak, my friends. I tell you, let this be a revelation to you. Pick up on this. I hope you're taking some notes, by the way. You got to pump yourself up. Anybody else? Tony Robbins says to incorporate physical action into language to solidify its impact. That is true. There's some deep meaning to what you're sharing there, Yumoto. But words, they evoke emotions. In fact, Anthony Robbins talks a lot about this. I was reading his book titled Awaken the Giant Within. It's a big, thick book back in the 90s. And he talked about neuro-linguistic programming, which is neuro-linguistic programming or physiology or your nervous system. In other words, the way that you conduct yourself in front of people, and even the way that I'm conducting myself here in this office. You know, I could be all slumped over and stuff, or I should be sitting up straight, right? It's a form of communication. Now, Laura says, I like your videos and trying to up my exercise. I used to bike a lot. Hey, there you go. That's another life hack that we could be taking good advantage of is exercise, but bicycling, using bicycles. That's I like walking. So we're going to stick to these 2 life hacks. So I'm not all over the place. Usually I go all over the place, but the other life hack that I want to mention to you now, check this out. Simply by removing words or adding some, does this really have the potential to transform you? Simply by removing words or adding some, does this really have the potential to transform you? Earlier, I just said that words evoke emotions. Your words are moving you. The decisions that you're making and predicated upon what you're hearing, what you're experiencing, what you're tasting, what you're looking at, it's affecting your emotions, and your emotions are moving you in a certain direction. Now, it could be in a bad direction, it could be in the right direction. So learning, in fact, I'm going to let you kind of think about what I just shared with you about your personal self-talk. Okay? Because only you know you better than anybody else. Nobody knows you like you know you. You know how you talk to yourself. You know the words that you use. Maybe you should know the words that you shouldn't use, right? And it's as simple as just removing and adding. Really, it's not that difficult, right? It would seem, but it takes, obviously it takes a little bit of practice to get good at this. You're going to become more consciously aware. You have to figure out what the rewards are for you. What would be the rewards? Now, I want to see if anybody else, those emotions, chemicals in your body that we have to control. I say this, I've said this in one of my other videos, either you control your emotions or your emotions are going to control you. We can do this. Okay. I want you to know this, that you can do this. You can master your emotions. You're not going to master this 100%. It's not going to be completely accurate. You're not going to reach utopia, but you can master your emotions. Every day that you work at this, every day that you're going to get better at it. Okay. It's just like tying your shoes. It was just like brushing your teeth, just like learning how to journal, learning a little bit more about this mission that we have in front of you right here, learning more. Little by little, you begin to grow and you just learn more. So that's another thing why we have to be very careful over our emotions and over our speech. Just like you say, overcoming not just gambling, but our character defects. Yeah. We are in a battle. You are in a battle against yourself. We're not fighting our wife. You ever notice people divorces and breakups and all, and because we think it's the other person, and really it's not. It's ourself. Two people come together. We got to both be working individually on each other. I can't depend on you to make me happy. right? Just like you can't depend on me to make you happy. You have to get to a place, so you can learn from me, I can learn from you, but you have to get to that place where you make yourself happy. And in fact, you got to get to that place where you are educating yourself. That's why I'm talking about these 2 life hacks here. So the other one is actually creating videos. Now, here's the meaning that I've given to these 2, and I'm going to talk. In fact, let me ask you another question. What would be your rewards when you use super learning video therapy on yourself? What would be your rewards when you use super learning video therapy? Santos, what the heck is video therapy, super learning? That's when you make videos of yourself, 10 to 15-minute videos. You watch them. You study you. You study you. You're not comparing yourself with anybody else. You're studying you. And you make changes simply by watching you. You're making videos a couple times a week. You can make them anywhere, in the privacy of your home, in your car, in your park, wherever you want to make them. It's you. In fact, you can keep these videos in private area and you can study yourself. My friend, this is super learning. What I'm sharing with you sounds so like ridiculous. It really does. That you could just make videos and make videos and turn those videos into your own personal super learning system program. Yes, that's the truth. I'm telling you the truth here. Now, unless you're experiencing this, you're not going to know it. I've been noticing this in my own life since I've been on YouTube making videos. I remember when I first started making videos, they weren't intended to share with the world. They were intended for myself, a therapy, if you will, to help me get out of the crap that I was in. But I enjoyed making the videos, and then I started opening them up and I started getting comments. People started subscribing to my channel. Now, I've got a slow channel. I don't have that many subscribers, but I've started getting serious about this thing not too long ago. But I've recognized something about these 2 personal life hacks that I'm sharing with you. They're very, very dynamic. They're very, very powerful. They're very moving. They work quick. I mean, you could literally start transforming the way you think immediately with these 2 things. I'm not talking about reading books. I'm not talking about journaling. I'm not talking about affirmations. I'm not talking about mirror talks. I'm not talking about watching more videos. I'm not talking about exercising. I'm not talking about drinking healthy living water, mineral water like I do. Apart from those things, 2 things, you can walk away from this video tonight. You can walk away from this live session and that's going to be my call of action to you, my friend. Take these 2 things and begin incorporating them into your life. How are you going to do it? I don't know how you're going to do it. I can help you do it if you take me on as your coach, but you can figure this out on your own also. It might take you a little bit longer. I'm telling you, it's dynamic what I'm sharing with you. We don't have to struggle. We choose to struggle. You choose to struggle if you want to. It's a process. Yes, it's something new. It's a discipline. It's rewarding. It has a blessing. You have to work. I mean, right? There's work involved here. It's not magic. It's not an illusion. Whoa, I'm causing an illusion on you guys. You're going to transform into positive self-talkers and video therapists that are going to take it to the next level. I'm telling you, you got to make fun. You got to have a good time here. Anyways, our time's almost up, people. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say here. Super learning. That's what I'm calling it today. Super learning through video. And so you create a daily, weekly habit of this video therapy and experience what happens. You transform your mindset. Now, positive self-talk, let me share this because I didn't say this earlier. We can gradually improve through simply thinking about what you say, how you say, and where. Your speech is so energetic, it moves your emotions. We talked about this a little bit. Your emotions cause you to move in a focused direction. So, certain words are painful, they hurt, and we repeat them. And, and I'm going to give you an example here. Problem gambling, problem gambler. Words like that. I'm not going to the casino anymore. I'm just not going to do it anymore. I'm not. Those are, in fact, those are words that we should even remove, that we should be removing from our vocabulary. Have you ever heard this before? Out of sight, uh, out of sight, or out of mind, out of sight. It's interesting. If something is not in front of you, if something is not there, barking at you all the time, guess what? You're not going to hear it. It's not going to imprint an image into your mind. It's not going to evoke your emotions, right? If you hear a dog barking over here, it's going to evoke your emotions. If you stop hearing that dog, it's also going to evoke your emotions, the better ones. So let me see what you guys have to share here. I'm doing too much of preaching here. Anyways, come on, guys, let's get into this. I want to hear some. Let me see. We've had quite a few viewers today. I want to thank each and every one of you for, wherever you are around the world. Again, remember to subscribe to soldiersofselfmastery.com/happier. There's a super educational little gift for you there when you subscribe. My book is going to be back on Amazon. I am encouraging you to get the book. Get the book. It could be a good gift. My partner told me that should be online pretty soon. I'm hoping by today. And again, you guys know that we're going to be here next Friday at 4 p.m. Lord willing. We may end up moving the time differently, but two key things I'm sharing with you guys. Listen, this is no bullshit. I'm telling you guys that if you begin to get a hold of these two life hacks and just make them work for you, you're going to experience some great things in your life. Some of you, like for me, I'm a late bloomer. You can teach an old dog new tricks, my friends, especially before we go into 2019. And I'm sure you guys want the good life. I know you guys want. I know I do. More income to give to charity, to help your family, to do things for yourself, right? Better, more income, stronger relationships. At least a few. You're not going to have a ton of friends, but you're always going to have just a few key friends that you can trust, that you can depend on, that you can work with. Good relationships with your family. Estranged relationships are really weird, aren't they? They are. They're weird, estranged, but you can fix them. At least you can make an effort to work on you. I'm telling you, man, get excited. I'm already looking forward to the next episode or my next video. By the way, you should be exercising. You should be drinking healthy water. I've been talking about healthy water lately. You guys that are interested in health, you want to drink healthier water, I'm asking you to check out these two products. In fact, I'm not asking you. I'm letting you know you should be checking out these two products. Minerals, live enzymes, live energy. All you do is take filtered water, put these drops in your water, and it converts the entire water that you're drinking into a healthier water, mineralized, natural green water, which is good for the brain because your brain is full of water. All right. Some people are full of something else, but your brain is full of water. So I'm very late bloomer for sure. Well, we're working on ourselves. We're working. All right, Cosmo. I'm an old dog too, and I have learned plenty of new tricks from you. Thank you, Cosmo. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you guys always commenting. You guys blow me up sometimes, but I know I'm humbled about it. To be honest, I know that I'm helping people. I know that because I'm helping myself, but I'm very humbled about it. It's like I consider myself a leader, but I consider myself also a follower. I'm a student of self-improvement, just like you are, I believe. And you have to be a student. So it makes me feel good that I can light your candle. It makes me feel good that I can energize you a little bit, maybe spark a thought in your head that would help you go forward, pay it forward, whatever, So That's why I'm also looking forward to, I'm definitely looking forward to the, uh, I'm looking forward to the, oh, what am I looking forward to? The Google Hangout. Come on, Santos. To the Google Hangout where we can see each other. And I'm going to be reading some of your thoughts there. If you guys have some thoughts that you want to. Okay, let me see. Let me turn on my disco system here. It's good. It's a good forum here. Thank you, Gorilla. I appreciate it. By the way, you got some really cool bikes. I believe that's you. I check out some of you guys' YouTube channels, and I know some people that subscribe to me, they don't have no videos. They have zero videos, but I subscribe. Anybody that subscribes to my YouTube channel, I subscribe back, whether you have videos or not. And you know, if you have something to offer me, I check out my videos, my email. If you're on my subscriber list, if you haven't been, subscribe to soldiersofselfmastery.com/happier. James, welcome to the episode. Oh, Joe, the Breakthrough Academy, we're still working on it. I got to talk to my partner about that because I'm done with it. I did everything that I could on my part. It's just a matter of putting that system together. There's a website. You got to be able to access the website and all that, the modules and all that stuff. There's quite a bit of technical work involved. So, and some editing and proofreading, etc. So, but it's done. We're just waiting for it to show up now. The book is also back on Amazon. In fact, if you're going to order my book, and I would encourage you to do that, the Little Red Book. Well, this is the older version of it. It's probably going to be this size again, but it's going to have my mugshot on the front, so you'll enjoy that. That should be back on Amazon here within a day or two, I believe. My partner Cephas told me. I'm really grateful for you guys, by the way. Just want to let you guys know that I really am. For those of you guys that purchase, even there's been a one or two of you guys that purchased the book when it wasn't even edited. I found out that I had mistakes, and you said keep it on. So I did. It's been on Amazon ever since. But now I'm going to begin promoting a little bit more. And James Santos, how many years of sobriety from gambling do you have? Can time away from gambling be beneficial? Thank you, Santos. We'll try to watch it more. You know, when I started, I fell, James. When I started, I fell. But then I noticed that what began to happen was I got stronger against the temptation. See, that's the key. I got stronger. I began to use these life hacks like I'm sharing with you guys. I began to get stronger against the temptation. I didn't try to fight the casino or this or the other thing. I got smart, because where your battle is going to be won is right here. And it's when you get tempted, or when the trigger, you get angry, somebody cuts you off, somebody said the wrong thing. That's where you deal with the issue right there. So I've made mistakes along the way. You just get stronger. The desire is no longer there. I don't have the desire to gamble. That's the important thing, is getting rid of that desire. And then, you're going to deal with temptation that's going to show up. Triggers are going to always be here. I mean, at 32 plus years. So it's deep. But, once the desire is gone, it's just downhill. Yeah, it's still an everyday battle. Even though I've removed, I don't talk a lot about these words. I don't use these key words, right? Problem, gambling, casino. I don't use a lot of those words. Get rid of them. Get rid of those words. Begin to change your thoughts. Begin to change your emotions. So I'm going to be ending. I'm going to be ending soon here. So then you have to come up with the same about to pay the bills. A double whammy sucks. Gorilla. That is good perspective to say gambling is a double waste of money. Yeah, more than a double waste. But I would agree. You have to see money as a tool. Gambling sucks hard. Stronger than the strongest Kirby vacuum cleaner, right? Actually, Dyson is probably one of the strongest suckers right now. That vacuum cleaner really sucks. Well, gambling sucks triple times more powerful. Yeah, I want to thank each and every one of you guys. Hey, I really want you guys to think about what I've shared with you in this episode. Personal self-talk, PST, taking it to a next level in your life. What's it going to do for you? How is it going to reward you? And then just simply creating videos and critiquing yourself and studying yourself and learning, even listening to yourself in those videos. And you do a couple of those videos and try it for 30, 60 days and see what begins to happen in your life, my friend. You start doing it consistently. And then who knows, you may end up creating a YouTube channel where you share your story with other people and help people. That's how it started for me, in all honesty. I didn't start this thing with a desire to change millions of people around the world. I didn't. But it's turning out where I'm really enjoying the ride because I know I'm helping people today. It's cool. Mark, so how about the emergency today? It's settled. I'm not too sure what Mark is saying there. We went into the casino today, stayed for 10 minutes. We did not gamble. We looked around at the people and seen and then walked straight back out. Wow. That's a mighty discipline right there, Katina. Of course, that's also a setup. That could be a setup, right? That could have went the opposite direction. You could have been lured in with the wonderful sounds and the beautiful lights and the ching 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 from the machines. But you did the right thing, so more power to you. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. It's a good feeling to conserve. It's a good time to be conserving as we go into New Year. Everything's going to become more expensive. So remember, I challenge you. I'm not going to repeat myself, but I challenge you with these 2 life hacks, my friends. If you've enjoyed this program, team up with Santos, give financially, help me help other people. You're going to help yourself in the process. We're going to be back here on Sunday, 4 p.m. What else? If you need help, if you need an accountability, you need somebody. If it's 1 session or 2 sessions of my personal time, I'm willing to help you. We will find the solution. We will find the answer. And we'll help you implement that in your life to be able to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. It doesn't matter what it is, whatever it is. 2 heads are better than 1. Remember that. I'm here for you to help you get results. So my link will be there. And what else? I want to finish up here. Jan, welcome to the program. What's up, brother? I just don't know what to do. ATM, I am at a rehab center and I am here 5 days a week for my gambling addiction. I just gambled and don't know what to do. Well, I would encourage you to watch this episode, first of all, so you can learn a little bit about PST and super learning through video therapy. That's what I would encourage you to do at this point. It's hard to really give you my observation because I don't know your background. I don't know your situation. I just don't know a whole lot about you. And if I just start throwing things out, it's going to be kind of a hit and miss. But I will encourage you to do that. I will encourage you to watch this video. And if you want to get a hold of me, like I said earlier, you can do so. You can get a hold of me through soldiersofselfmastery.com. We can email. I can give you a free consultation. Again, I'm not going to fix everything for you because that's not my job. My job is to help you achieve the goal that you want. My job is to help you achieve the goal, the results that you want. That's my job as a coach. Okay? So, and that is an investment. Thank you, Gorilla. Santos videos on problem gambling. Yeah, be encouraged. There's a lot of free material. There's a lot of great videos that you can search out on my playlists. Some are better than others. I believe they all have something good to share. And the point is that you have to put it into practice. You know, if you can't do it by yourself, if you've been trying to do it by yourself and you're not able to, I'd be more than willing to try to help you a little bit. Okay. I want you to understand that. But you absolutely have to be determined. This is not going to work unless you're determined. So, yep. In fact, Jan, my link, my coaching page, my information, you can reach me. You can send me an email along with your number. I'll set a time with you, 30, 40 minutes, and we'll talk. And maybe you'll get enough to get going from that free consultation that I give you. If you decide that you like what you experienced there and you want more of it, well, then you can, I can be a coach to you. But that is an investment on your part. Okay. So and again, I have the problem gambling. I hate even saying that word. The PGBA, the Problem Gambling Breakthrough Academy. It's a system that you can use. You can purchase it. You can use it on your phone, you can on tablet, your computer at home, wherever you may be. It's a system, step-by-step system. It's going to help you think, to help you start turning your life right side up. I believe it's the only program of its kind that nowhere else does it exist. I believe that I'm the first person that's ever created anything like this. And of course, there's going to be a better version of it. That will be online pretty soon. I'll be promoting the link on that. So those of you that don't want coaching, you want to try to do it on your own, that would be a really good package for you to get into. Okay. With that said, my friends, stay strong. I'm excited. Let me hang out with you guys for a little bit more here. There's a sadness in the casino. The atmosphere is awful. Katrina, there's a sadness, but there's also a joy in there too. Right? There's truth and lie in there, because you admit it is exciting being in a casino. It is exciting, but the thing about that is that excitement will bite you in the rear end. And I'm talking to people. If you go into a casino once a year, twice a year, and you handle your business, that's you. Okay, I'm not here to judge that. That's you. But if you have a problem with going 3 or 4 times a week and you're blowing your money, you're stealing money from family members, or you're stealing from your job, from the cash register, or you're embezzling money, then you got a serious problem and you need to deal with it. You need to address it, definitely, or you're going to end up in prison for a long time. Yeah. Joe says the casino is evil. They ruin lives. You lose more than you win. Instead of giving to the casino, you got a couple $100 and you're going to go to the casino. Invest in yourself. Take me on as a coach. I can be an accountability. I can be a brainstorm partner. I can be the extra set of eyes and ears for you. I'm going to help you achieve faster results, solid results, lifelong lasting results. I'm not just going to give you a quick fix. We don't want quick fix. We want things instant. We want things solid. And we want lasting results. So with that said, my friends, I really, truly appreciate each and every one of you. It's been an honor and a privilege. I've gone way beyond my time here. I'm lying to myself already. I'll see you guys on Friday. You just need to substitute bad things. Here we go. This is the tune that I wanted to get. All right. You guys are going to agree with me on this one here. I like it. All right, let's wrap things up. Soldier of Self-Mastery out. God bless each and every one of you guys. Stay strong. I'm in the trenches with you guys. Don't judge yourself. Don't compare yourself. Don't beat yourself down. Look forward. Take these 2 life hacks and start using them.